Sometimes it is easy to forget that the barriers faced by autistic people and the struggles for support and useful information fought for and sought by parents and carers of autistic children can also impact on siblings of autistic people. Parents of autistic people are often put under enormous pressure by external forces to both advocate for and support their identified autistic children in specific ways. Siblings of autistic children often witness these pressures and can become worried about the present and future of the family. This can impact greatly on how they feel and on their own mental health. Siblings of autistic children describe experiencing great joy and enormous love and affection for their brothers and sisters, even if at times they might find their behaviours confusing or worrying. They may also struggle themselves if they are young carers to siblings with higher support needs, but also with their own worries and joys, independent of their carer role. They might have a level of sleep loss due to nighttime comforting of their siblings, or they could be exhausted from a lack of respite time. They may not have adequate space to express their feelings and may feel that their needs come second or third all the time. Siblings of autistic children can experience isolation and loneliness and may struggle to access certain aspects of life, such as leisure time. This might be due to time and monetary constraints because of their carer role, but also because of the stigma they experience from peers and society at large as a byproduct of having an autistic sibling. Despite being vulnerable themselves, siblings of autistic people also often describe being deeply protective of them. We know from research that siblings can have deep insight into their identified autistic brothers and sisters. This means they are frequently able to identify and manage the sensory and communication needs of their siblings quicker and more effectively than both professionals and other family members. Siblings can be deeply empathetic and able to develop a solid foundation of ethics and morals, recognizing the need to humanize support and relationships, making them precious allies to neurodivergent people. This level of understanding can often translate into them being an invaluable commodity for school staff, as they can translate their siblings' needs, but which can provide an additional pressure and toll, and can mean having their needs inside and outside of school being overlooked. There are significant ideas that autism is both genetic and hereditary. There can be a high occurrence of autism being present in whole families. Sometimes, when an autistic person's support needs are significantly higher than a sibling's, perhaps due to the interactions of various co-occurring conditions, those with less obvious support needs can be overlooked by both parents and professionals. As a result, it's not uncommon for siblings of autistic children to also be autistic, but to be identified much later.
Mum, I need to ask you something.
Not now, sweetie. I'm filling in a form for your sister. Can you go and see your dad?
Dad, I need to ask you something.
Later, sweetie. I'm helping your sister right now.
Could I be autistic too?
Siblings can often worry about the future care needs of their autistic brothers and sisters, and whether they will be expected to take responsibility for them once their parents no longer can. It's very important that siblings of autistic people are recognised as also requiring support and attention to prevent them becoming isolated and ensuring that their needs are identified and met. Recent research has identified ways staff could support siblings of autistic people as young carers. Commit to the siblings, safeguard them, support them by embracing difference, normalise their experiences, and help them feel seen and heard. Provide access to short breaks, trips, and respite time. Take small actions such as take an interest in their interest, check in with them regularly, give them space to be independent, and help them to understand and develop their identity outside of the context of their carer role. Consider the possibility that they may also be autistic and identify their individual needs. Work collaboratively with the whole family to support them to plan for the future and have agency.